It's come to the fore that it is quite unlikely that current opposition leader Mark Golding can remove Senator Norman Horne from the Senate without Horne's approval. Whilst this controversy surrounds that of a vacant seat and Norman Horne's resignation, along with the new appointment of Peter Bunting, and granting the wishes of Mark Golding, it seems like the PNP is in a conundrum. The view that is shared by the President of the Senate, Senator Tom Tavares Finson, and the acting clerk of the Houses of Parliament, Valerie Curtis, who are both avid legal experts, is that it is unlikely that Golding can remove Norman Horne from the Senate. Tom Tavares Finson and Curtis have agreed that Horne became a member of the Senate after King's House sent the list of newly appointed senators, selected by the leader of the opposition at the time, Dr. Peter Phillips, in September. And this means that Horne has already become a member of the Senate on the appointment of the Governor General. He further stated that the writ that was sent to Parliament from King's House clearly states, "I hereby appoint you as a senator." Therefore, the Governor General would have already appointed the 8 senators for the opposition. If he should go ahead at this time and appoint Bunting, there would be 9 opposition senators. And if Horne decides that he is not giving up his Senate nomination, they cannot move him. To these 2 persons, there is also an argument that Norman Horne has missed 6 meetings of the Senate, and that this would automatically remove him. But he is not subject to the standing orders because he has not been sworn in. According to them, the issue that is of importance is that Horne can remain in the Senate as long as he chooses, and if he chooses to come to the Senate next week to be sworn in, no one can turn him away. According to the clerk, while Horne cannot take part in debates and vote outside of an election for a new president, he has a right to remain in the Senate without taking an oath. It is left to him to come and take his seat. If he so wishes, he has not taken his seat, so there is no seat for him to vacate. I looked at the Constitution, and there is no time limit for him to take the oath. There is no time limit except as soon as possible. Horne was only one of the 8 people who were recommended for the Senate by Dr. Peter Phillips after the September 3rd general elections, who has not been sworn in. However, despite his absence from meetings of the Senate, he remains one of the 8 opposition members. The Senate standing orders justify this position when it states that no member of the Senate shall sit or vote therein except for the purpose of electing a president until he has taken an oath of allegiance, provided that any person authorized by law to make an affirmation instead of taking an oath shall be permitted to make a solemn affirmation in lieu of the oath of allegiance. Senator Tom Tavares Finson noted that a fairly similar situation arose when the Jamaica Labour Party members Arthur Williams and Dr. Christopher Tufton refused to resign as opposition senators after Andrew Holness became leader of the party in 2013. Although some legal minds felt that, despite the absence of expressed language providing for their dismissal, political leaders could nonetheless dismiss senators, as the legal power to appoint includes the legal power to revoke. Well, as it stands, the Supreme Court rejected those arguments and came down on the side of the 2 JLP senators, claiming that it was protecting the independence of the Senate. Once it has been constituted, Holness had to apologize to both colleagues in the wake of the ruling by the Constitutional Court that their removal from the Senate was unconstitutional as well as null and void. Horne, however, is no stranger to local politics, as his last relationship with the People's National Party ended in 2016 after a campaign financing issue erupted following a report that he sent to the party's National Executive Council accusing senior party officials of not turning over to the party monies collected in the lead-up to the February 25th general election that year. He was assigned police protection after the issue became public. His career was later shrouded with controversy since his return from the United States in 2001, after being lured into joining the Jamaica Labour Party by the leader at the time, Edward Seaga, to contest the Manchester Central constituency. He was later appointed the senator by Seaga in 2002, after having lost to John Jr. in Manchester Central, but he later quit the JLP and assumed the role of an independent senator a year later. He has also lost when he ran for the PNP in the St. Elizabeth Southeastern seat in 2007. What are your opinions on the matters that have been discussed, on the issues and pertinent statements that have been made by Senator Tom Tavares Finson and Clerk Curtis? Of course, there is a long wait for Bunting and Golding in regards to this matter then. They have no say, and any act that they may take may be deemed unconstitutional. Well, of course, it's a wait and see. What will Norman Horne do? Will he remain a thorn in Bunting and Golding's party? Or, of course, will he choose to stay and wait out his Senate nomination? Or will he make a decision to remain a permanent prickly thorn in Bunting and Golding's newly formed party? Of course, like, comment, share, and subscribe. What do you think of Norman Horne taking on Bunting and Golding and basically tearing apart their party? They must be completely unhappy with this situation, as they are not sure what to do. And even the legal minds have stated what is the fact and what would occur if they decided to remove Horne without his approval from the Senate. Well, thanks for watching and be safe. Goodbye.